Hello everyone, welcome to the Northern Tarot. My name is Andy. Today I will do the reading for 19th and 20th of December 2022. This is general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, so for the next 2 days, 19th and 20th, it's coming to the very end of Sagittarius seasons. So I want to send my birthday wishes to everyone who's born around this time, 19th and 20th. The good things about this is the moon is actually sextile with Venus and the moon is in Scorpion. Now it gives you some sort of a boost in your sentimental life. However, the moon is about intuitions, about feelings. Now, Scorpion is very intuitive side too, the water sign, very similar to Pisces. So, speaking of that, there might be some sensitivities going on, and you might not want to express it because you want to keep it inside for yourself, because it's like you tend to go within yourself around this time. So make sure that when it comes to sensitivities, we know how to keep things in balance, because we all know that the moon never stay for long in any size. In 2 days maximum, and they were coming into Sagittarius. Okay, now the sun is in its way to Capricorn, and it will transit to Capricorn on the 23rd, and it will square with Jupiter. So that also indicate that that energy start to giving people effect from now. So if you see your projects and your expansions plan is a little bit slow or on hold, don't worry, because this is the transitionings of energy. So that's why I suggest in the weekly predictions that this is a time for us to enjoy ourselves and to embrace and celebrate all the achievements that we had achieved this year. Okay, so now let's go straight to the cards and we will figure out what spirits want us to know. Let's go. Okay, so as usual, we will go to the oracle cards first to see what spirits want us to know about the blessings and fortune for the 19th and 20th of December 2022. And happy birthday to those who born on these 2 days. I wish you a very, very best of lucks and wishes, and have a wonderful day. Now, let's see what we have. Pool of Christ light. Open your heart, spread unconditional love. So we were talking about this in the weekly prediction. So this is the time that you can, or you should, treat yourself as a holidays, because it is literally the festive seasons, the holidays time for people, trying to protect your energy, reserve, build it, enjoy it before we start to speed up with the new plan, the new chapter, the new era, the new life. Okay, so 28, Pool of Christ light. Open your heart, spread unconditional love. This is the summaries of everything, the time to summarize. Now, the second card we have, number 3. Create your visions. Do what makes your heart sing. You are being nudged forward. These two cards actually perfectly go with each other. Now, the reason why I say that, because number 3 is about you create like creativities, and this is, there's so much to do, especially when the moon and Scorpion, it gives you that sense of being on another level when it comes to feel things. It helps you to feel things, feel yourself, feel your desire, feel to bring out that manifestations in your subconsciousness. Now, do what makes your heart sing. You are being nudged forward. So the time, as I explained before, now every time the energy is kind of like feeling like on hold, um, it reflects into your realities that your thing kind of slow down, or there will be some sort of like temporary blockage in your life. Now, don't worry about that, because this is the time that is a blessing. It created that peaceful time period environment for people to relax, to heal, and to gather everything that you gonna need for the next step. Okay, so let's go with a card, a shadow card. Let's see what the shadow card we have here. Oh, this one wants to come out, so I will take this one. Bride in the cage. It's the same message, so nothing much actually have developed. If you want to know more about, the tendencies of where we go, the weekly prediction will be very good for this reading, because this reading is like the opening of the week, the 19th and the 20th. So it's definitely that you're stepping into something new. There's a new beginning coming toward you. Now, bride in a cage is urging you to step out of, your old shell, and, embrace the new versions, the new ideas of who you want to become. And this is very important because this is the last full moon period, and this is coming to the end of that moon. Which means all the old manifestation visualizations that people have will fade away naturally. It will fade away. New things will come in. So if you have some time to talk to yourself, or to have conversations with yourself, even in the thought about what is that is going on, what the universe suggests, or trying to guide us, heading toward to all these things. I think this is a great time when you can relax and figure out abstractively. There will be different ways of guidance, depends on the situations, will come your way. However, as I say, the sun is about to move to Capricorn, and it will square with Jupiter, so there's not much that we should expect right now. Instead of that, you can go within. This is actually a good time to go within, because obviously that even because at the end of the year, so logically nothing much that people can get done, but to celebrate the new year, the end of the year. Okay, so now let's go to love and relationship and romance, sentimental life. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. I was right. Because the moon's sextile with a Venus, so it's kind of like allow you not to swing into sensitivities that much. However, there will be confusion, because the moon effect is being amplified. So retreat is a good advice, just to avoid unnecessary conflicts, tensions. um, that is the advantage of knowing the energies of the universe. So this is a temporary retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world, because it is being advised, because the vision needs to be created. So when the visions need to be created, the best way is not being distracted by other people's energy. Okay, so let's go to the tarot, and we will see what we have for the 19th and 20th of December 2022. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel to have it grow. Plus, please give a like to the video, so the video will be suggested to other viewers. Okay, Now, the tarot card, justice. Something about justice. But this is like the future. I feel like something about the very near futures coming in for you, or justice. Now, we will clarify this because in the weekly prediction, the challenge was the Six of Pentacles. And I have the feeling this is connected to that challenge. So the justice comes out here. There's something that needs to be rebalanced here. And the challenge is, yes, the challenge is the Queen of Swords. Right away, something about the justice. Now, don't think justice as a law yet. It can be the legal issue. However, the energy here is saying that there is something need to be cleared to bring things or the whole situations, the energy back to balance. So this is what it's a bit heavy stuff for the week. However, this is under the arrangement because you are about to make a new initial step of something here. So it's I have the feeling this is the divine timing for something to happen. Okay, now the energies is the subconsciousness, the Hierophant. Changes need to be applied, and this has to be from you. So you are the one who set the rules. That is the only way to have these situations to be in balance. Now let's check your mentalities, then we will figure out, because normally mentality will be the guidance from your guide. We have the moon. Again, the moon is in Scorpion, remember that, and the moon sextile with Venus. So there will be a conflict of like spiritual conflict between you and the people. And that's why you have to become the master in your environment, to set down things, to create that structure the way you want. Now, the last card is the most important card here because we want to see what is the outcome of the next 2 days. So the outcome gonna be, let's take this card then, the Eight of Cups. There's some disappointment going on here. I'm sorry because I want this is like a good, great birthday wishes and thing, but there is some disappointment here. Needs to be tackled. Okay, we'll clarify this and I will make sense of this reading. Let's clarify the justice first and we will see there's something needs to be, there's something need to be stopped. Definitely. Because this is about the balance. There's something that, you feeling like crossing the line with you. So to answer this, let's clarify the Queen of Swords. It's a challenge. How you gonna clear this? The Queen of Swords. The Lovers. I see. Because you want that commitment. This is quite interesting because this is generating, right? But it's for some reason it feels like this is about you and uh, someone, like potential partner, something like that. But someone that you trying to consider, like it doesn't mean that they necessarily your soulmate. So the lovers here is, it indicates that there will be people, or there will be a situation, not just need, doesn't need to be a person, there will be a situations or even a human that you need to be very clear about this, and to allow you protecting your energy. You need to make a clear decisions on stopping something here. Now we don't know what you want to stop yet, or what you advise to stop yet, so we will have to clarify this. It seems to be quite deep for this reading. So the Hierophant is clarified by the Six of Wands. So the advice here is you will have to step into your power, and you will have to do like the preaching, like in other words, spirits ask you to step up into your new power. You are now the fully version, the full version, um, the fully wise master, and you need to make the statement very clear to the people. Now the moon. Let's see the moon. I'm trying to connect this to message. So far, I see the pieces of messages, but I don't quite get the whole general message yet. Let's see the moon. The moon is clarified by the Emperor. You're dealing with someone who's quite stubborn, someone who's very the way this person thinking is very rigid. It's not flexible, and it causing the spiritual tension, the clashes going on here. And also in your feeling, you feel like you're being stuck. Intuitively, you feeling like you are being jeopardized. That's what, and you want to be break out and claim your throne, your victories, your freedoms. And I think that there's something about the commitment here that you want to give it a challenge. Now, so here is the challenge, the Queen of Swords. You will have to break something here. So let me clarify the Lovers to see what is the Lovers is about, what is really the issue here that you have to watch out for. The Lovers. The Lovers here is the symbol of your confusions, rather than anyone's coming toward you or someone trying to distract you here. But there is something that you want to. The page. This is the Page of Cups, right? This is interesting. The Page of Cups. The Lovers again. Wow. Now, what I see here is the Eight of Cups again. This is the outcome, the Eight of Cups. Okay, so I kind of like got a sense of what's going, but let's clarify the Eight of Cups, and then I will summarize up the whole story here. Now, one card comes out, the Eight of as the Four of Cups. The Eight of Cups clarified by the Four of Cups. Right, let me pull another cards. Spirits, please show me, clarify the Eight of Cups. The Strength. Another card first, and then I will make sense of this. This reading is actually very deep, much more complicated than what I thought. Okay, so there is some disappointment here in people's mind. So you feeling like you want to walk away from the situations because you're feeling like you need that break for yourself, and you thinking of something more equal about mentalities, energy, with the Strength card here. Now, the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is a lot about someone trying to manifest you and think about you, and this person probably is the one that manifesting you at the moment. And remember, this is around this time there's a lot of call-in soulmate is going on. However, you know, the moon sextile with Venus, it's caused confusion. So my advice is not to take any actions for now, okay? But there is something in your environment that you need to give yourself time, detach yourself from the world, create that visions. There is something about you feeling jeopardized. So make sure that you don't make any rusty decisions for now. We want to wait until the moon is in the favorable positions, and then we will see through things when the clarity comes out, and then you will make decisions, right? Now I want to talk a little bit more about this challenge. The Queen of Swords, the Lovers, but the Lovers is also clarified by the Lovers and the Eight of Cups. So this is the outcome of the challenge. So you cannot tackle this challenge yet. That's why the outcome is still the same. You want to leave the situation. You want to leave that energy. There's something in your environment that you don't want to take in, because you are heading toward to your wish fulfillment, the Six of Wands. Now, the Page of Cups. I would say this is the situations that that you are in. However, the Page of Cups actually indicate there will be some sort of bridgings from someone toward you. So the challenge is how you gonna, how I say, practice that patience and maturity, not to make decision now and wait for the clarity, because the advice is the Six of Wands. The advice is you will be guided toward exactly the positions where you're supposed to be and feeling happy. That's the Six of Wands here. So that the second advice will be the Judgment. because this is the divine plannings arrangings for you. So what you need to do is to follow what your heart sings, what you feel, how you feel. Or in another words, go with the flow or flow with the universe. Okay, now another card for the advice. 3 cards for the advice, then we will see. And the 2 of Pentacles. Right, so the advice is you need to keep things in balance. So anything that affect the balance in your environment, your energy, your environment is the external energies of yourself, and your own energies is the core of it. So when you see the things around you, the feeling, the mood, everything's in balance, then you know that you're in the right track. But if there's something else happening or anything that you're feeling like you're not in that content feeling, you need to give it second thought and analyze it to see why you feel that way, because there is something spirits advise you that you have to be very clear to remove or to keep. It's your decisions to make. Okay guys, it's not as festive as I expected. It's a bit heavy. However, tomorrow Mondays will be the Monday for oracle messages. We will see more about what coming toward us rather than the temporal. This is the temporal energies of the moon, remember. So don't let anything affect you, because the moon will soon pass in next 2 days. Okay, so if you like what I'm doing, please like, share the video, subscribe to my channel to help it grow. If you want to donate, please find donate button in the description box, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.